you say just about the offense, getting some points on the board this weekend, and kind of where you're going? Obviously, getting the run game may be a biggest help, but where do you see kind of like the biggest kind of shift you guys can make, jump from week 1 to week 2 you guys can make?
Just the execution. We gotta come to work every day and just put our heads down and know that we got to continue to compete more and more every day. And it just comes down to, like I said, the execution and just trusting your technique and winning your one-on-one battle with the guy across from you.
And as one of the captains of the team, what's kind of your how do you kind of keep the vibe up? How do you kind of keep guys confident? Keep guys kind of, all right, next play, next snap, let's go. Like, how do you keep that, whether it's the offensive line, in the backfield, wideouts, all that?
Just being positive. You can't let a bad play keep stacking. You just continue to be positive, be a vocal leader, and go up to Jose, whoever, and just tell him, hey, let's get this thing rolling. Let's stay positive. Let's go on to the next play.
How much does pride come into factor? You guys know that you were way better than what you put out in the season opener.
Pride's a big thing. It's like I said during the Eastern Illinois game. We had those few picks. Which one thing you can't do, you can't just continue to be negative. You got to be prideful and be positive when you're with what you're doing. And it's all about pride, honestly, and just getting down to the nitty-gritty and just being competitive and wanting it more than the coaches want it.
With Kate out, how much confidence you guys have in Gavin?
We have confidence in Gavin, Evan, all the quarterbacks. They're always out there throwing after practice, before practice. We have confidence just as much as we had to do with Cade.
For you, Friday night, Coach talked about your family.
Mm-hmm.
Your big rivalry, Linton, he has the IU game. How much you guys talked about it and what your family dynamic will be on Friday night?
We've talked about it a lot this week, but we know he's got to do his thing with Sullivan, and I got to do our thing here with Indiana State. So he knows we're going to do what we have to do to win, and I know he's going to do what he has to do to win.
How much do you think your dad will be following the game on the sidelines Friday night?
Probably not very much. He's going to be pretty locked in.
Dakota, what can you tell me about maybe some of the guys for IU going up against some of their players? A lot of in-state rivalry, in-state connections there. Like, what can you tell me about some of those guys and just how much it's going to be exciting to be playing in Bloomington for a game? Yeah,
it's always you grow up wanting to play at those big stages, and we're all excited to play. It's like I told the guys all week. They're just another guy you saw in high school. So it's even though they're Big Ten or MVC, that doesn't change like that. We're both athletes and we're both out here competing against each other.
Have you seen? You guys want to respond this week. Have you seen that in practice? As you guys try to get that bad taste out of your mouth?
It's like Coach Mallett talked about. We just come to work every day. You can't let that sit in your mouth and just be sorry for yourself. You got to get to work the next day because weeks are just going to keep on coming. So you got to put your head down, learn from the film, and just see what you can get better at and improve for that next day.
We'll open up for questions for Lucas.
Lucas, what can you tell me about that opener, man? You guys were in it, right? Even late in that second quarter, you guys had a chance with a touchdown to potentially go ahead, and then it eventually results in a 4-score loss. What can you tell me about just kind of letting that get away and then almost like feeling like it's kind of a gut punch in that first game?
Yeah, we talked about it, me and Giannini especially. We were in that game, and we feel like on defense we should have done more to try to help out our offense. 'Cause obviously things weren't going that way for them, so we were just trying to do more for us on defense. It didn't work out. But
what can you tell me about, after watching some film of the D-line, what you guys were doing out there, if you think it can get better, or what maybe some positives to also draw from?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we did good against the run. Held them to under 100 yards rushing. Just got to improve our pass rush because make it easier for the guys in the back seven. They covered their butts off, but we still got to get home more and make it easier for them. So that's something we're looking to improve on this week.
The defense said they were going to be better this year. You showed glimpses of that in the opener. How excited are you about this unit and what you guys can do this season?
Yeah, man, I love these guys. I love playing with them. I think we have a great talent on our defense. I think, we just got to go out and try to make more plays this week, doing our job, but also be able to make plays. We have guys who can make those plays.
Chance to do it against a Big Ten opponent this week that's going to get the defense chomping at the
Absolutely.
Game, I'm sure.
Yeah, we're excited. We love these opportunities to play these big schools. We're really eager and ready to go out there and see what we can do.
Lucas, what can you tell me about just some of the connection you might have with some of those guys on the other sideline at IU and, some of the familiarity you might have and almost being maybe like looked down a little bit, being an underdog in this game, obviously, and what that presents for you guys?
Yeah, I went to high school with Taven, the quarterback, so it'd be good to see him. Hopefully, hit him a few times. But we don't, we're not too worried about looking down to being the underdog. We're just excited to go out there and prove that we can play with those guys. So.